I'm President Valerie Kinlock at Johnson C. Smith University. I am so excited about our football program for many reasons, because Coach Flowers is an alum of Johnson C. Smith, and he is leading us to great opportunities. But these big football games are so significant for us because it puts us on a larger scale. It allows the world to know what we already know at 100 Beatties Ford Road, and it is that we are strong when it comes to athletics, we are strong when it comes to academics, and what you will see of our football program is nothing short of excellence. It is a new era of excellence at JCSU, and we have the right people, the right students to take us to where we need to be. Very exciting. Athletics at Johnson C. Smith University is significant. It is the front porch to the institution. However, I'm going to say that without qualified people who are competitive, who love the Golden Bulls, we would not be where we are. We have a great athletics program. Our football program is top-notch, and we are ready for any team who wants to confront the JCSU Golden Bulls. I want to say this, however. Football is really significant. Academics is really significant. Our football players, like all of our athletes, understand that they are scholar athletes. So there's no athletics without academics, and that's what we pride ourselves on here at JCSU. So I graduated from Johnson C. Smith in 1996, so I truly bleed gold and blue. And when we are at the football games or at any sporting event, I am going to be center, on the front lines. I'm not just there because I love football. I am there because I love our students. I love our student athletes. I love what our coaching staff is doing. It's the energy. It is the drive. It's the commitment. It's the perseverance. It is the way that I see young people on the field taking charge and ownership. And rightfully so, because when people discount us, we're here to say don't. We pave our own way. And so it's exciting. I will be in the stands, I'll be on the sidelines. When I see a player go down, I might get on the field, because that's what we do. And it's not just because I am the president, it is because I love this institution and I love our students. So I'm here for all of it, and I will always be here for all of it.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you for everyone being here. And this has been a very good training camp for our young men. We probably had about 130 Golden Bulls going through training camp, and about 140 that are in the program right now. Just really feel that our goal is to continue building on some of the recent success we've had in the last 2 years. And what I'll say is I love my team. I love my team. I love how we've been working, and we're very excited to get on the field and stop hitting each other and get a chance to hit someone else. But very proud of our young men. One of the things I'm most proud of right now, I'd like to say, is that last year at this time, our team GPA was a 3.0. I can say right now we're at a 3.1. And so we're solid in the 3.1, and I look for us to finish the semester even higher with our GPA. But that's what we've said from day one. Day one, our goal was when the grades improve, the wins will come. And that's what's happened. Wow. It means a lot, because what you just said was we've played in some special games in the past. And so that means we have experience, and there is no substitute for experience. 2 years ago, we played in the Florida Beach Bowl, where we were able to take our football program and we did fly, which is not common for Division II programs. So we've flown. We played in a big time classic last year, in the Red Tails Classic in Montgomery, Alabama, against tradition-rich Tuskegee University. And so that helps us in preparation for this ball game. In this ball game, we're going to fly again, and we're flying to a very nice stadium, a historic stadium, playing at Harvard University, and against a very good opponent in Morehouse. So the thing that I point to is experience will help us in this game, and also having a bunch of experienced football players to really, I like to use the term, bright lights. These lights should not be too bright for us to be on national TV, to have been on a plane, and to go through all of what goes with that. It's an exciting time, but I think we'll be level-headed and have a good performance. We all know that Harvard University is known throughout the world as one of the top academic institutions, and to have Johnson C. Smith University play there at this venue, and then also to know that, heck, we're led by our president, Dr. Kinlock, who I like to say she has more degrees than a thermometer, and how important education is from the head of our university. For us to be playing in this game, to have an HBCU game, the first HBCU game I believe played in Boston before. So it's a tremendous opportunity for us, tremendous opportunity for us to show our brand and show who Johnson C. Smith University is as a university in our academic programs, and then also our football program. And I'm really excited because I want to see more students from the Boston area come to Johnson C. Smith University. And so I want our university put on a good show. Wow, we've built on it because it really has a strong feeling of we're not done yet. Our motto for this season is not done yet. And it really fits us because we ended last season with an 8-2 record. With 8-2, it is new ground for this program. And some look at it as, hey, it ended on a down note, but we look at it as it's just part of our process. And so I had someone come to a practice about a week ago, and they said, last year when we came to a practice, it looked like a whole lot of fun. This year it looks like it's fun, but it looks like they're on a mission for unfinished business. That's good. So that's the growth of the program, that there's a certain expectation of performance and also in what we want out of this season.
And where did that "not done yet" phrase originate from? Did someone say it? Where
Yes.
did it come from?
It came from one of our biggest supporters, Rick Elias, Red Ventures and other business ventures. And so Rick came to speak to our team right before training camp. He makes that a habit. Right before we get going, he liked to speak to the team, and he came, and that was straight from Rick Elias, and it just fits us. It fits us, and because we are not done yet. We have more work to do in the classroom. I mean, our target for our program, we want to get to a 3.5 GPA. We're at a 3.1, so we've got more work to do there. Our goals, our team goals, we want to win a CIAA championship. Johnson C. Smith University has one, and it was in 1969. We want to win a CIAA championship. We want to qualify for the Division II playoffs, something Johnson C. Smith University has never done. We want to finish in the top 10 in Division II. We've got some goals. Wow, so it really starts with last year. To start off 8-0 and then to not win the last two when it seems like you were in line to go to the championship game, to go to the playoffs, and you hear from alums and see their disappointment and things like that. And yes, we take it in, but at the same time, inside the program, we know that this is a program over the last 40 to 50 years that's averaged 2.3 wins a year. So what we do know is there's tremendous progress that has been made to go 2-7 our first year, then 7-3 in a bowl game, and then 8-2 and ranked in the top 25 first time in school history. We've got more work to do, but again, there's no one that has higher expectations for the program than the young men in the program and the coaching staff. And so we love to hear about it. I'm glad people care about what we do in the football program. We had our first sellout on campus last year. We're looking for some more sellouts. So our job, our young men, I just love how our young men go about the business every day of just working to be better. I like how they practice. I don't think I've raised my voice too often in practice because they know the expectation. I'm looking forward to raising my voice in practice some. Believe me, I am. But they've just been doing a good job. What are we going to hang our hat on? X's and O's. Offensively, we led the CIAA in passing last year. We're going to throw the football, but at the same time we're going to throw the ball. We had 3 of the top 10 running backs in the CIAA conference, so we're going to run it a good bit also. But our receiving core, we feel like this is the strongest receiving core that we've had since we've been here. We've got a quarterback, Kelvin Durham, that is an experienced starter. And he's been doing very well with his transition coming to us in January and just doing an outstanding job picking up the offense. But I say where he's really shown the most that I've been impressed with is his leadership abilities. And that's what I think that we're going to gain the most out of him because he's done an outstanding job. But what I know about Kelvin Durham from recruiting him out of high school and having had him for 2 years at Fort Valley before we came here is that he is a competitor. And the best of him, we're going to see it in a game. We'll see the best of him in a game when the lights are on and when it's time to go against an opponent. So I'm excited about that. Offensively, as a whole, our roster, this is the most talented roster we've had since we've been at JCSU on both sides of the ball. Our kickers, I'm very pleased with our kickers. We went across some water to get them, both of them from London, and they've done a great job since being here. Our defense, in 2023, our defense was the #1 defense in D2. Last year they were number 6, and I'd like to say that right now I say that this defense is better than they were last year. We're very experienced. We're very deep, have a lot of depth. I'm excited. I really like this football team. I like how they practice. They're physical. I'm just really ready to watch them play to see where we are. But as far as talent, we always say that talent does not guarantee wins. And so we know there's a job to do with this talent, but you'd much rather have talent than not have talent. So we've got some, and we're going to see if we can all get it going in the right direction. Earlier, everything for us, it starts from the classroom. If you're serious about your academics, you're going to be serious about everything else. We have mandatory study hall for our young men that are GPAs under a 2.5. We have academic support. We have student success coaches. Our young men, there's academic support at JCSU that really a lot of Division II programs may not have. Education for us, graduating our student athletes is really where it starts. I'm so excited about this particular group because this group of seniors is our first recruiting class. And these guys are led by, I want to say we have 22 seniors, and of those 22, 15 of them are 3.2 GPA or over. So when you have guys that can lead your program that have high GPAs, and they set the example, it's really easy. We have core values that we establish for the program. Our core values haven't changed since day one. And really, your goal the entire time when building a program is to have a player-led program. And you get a player-led program when you have young men that believe in the program, have been through it, have seen some downsides, and when things weren't very good, and they've grown with the program. And I'm proud to say that we're a player-led team right now. And it's because of the emphasis that we have placed on academics, what we will always do at JCSU. And it really helps us because in Division II, there's no such thing as a full scholarship in Division II. And so in Division II, the better student athlete that you have, really, it helps your program because they're able to get academic scholarships. And so I'm proud to say we have a number of young men on our football program that have academic scholarships. So I'm just proud of them, and it's easier to coach the young men. And I just look forward to them graduating from JCSU and hopefully staying in my hometown, Charlotte, and starting the next phase of their life. When I was at JCSU, I was an All-American quarterback, but I didn't win many games. Individual accolades mean nothing. It's about the team. And so to come to my alma mater and in my hometown, then have seen Johnson C. Smith not be successful, and then to have gone to games and I say it's a lot of people that were disguised as empty seats. So to now have sold out games and we're competing for championships, it does my heart proud. And it helps me go to work energized every single day. It helps with recruiting for the football program. This was our best recruiting class that we had, most talented recruits that we've recruited since we've been here. And not many of these freshmen will play. So you know what that means? That means we're recruiting strong student athletes that are very talented, but it means what we have established, those guys are going to come through and learn from the older guys that have been here, and they'll be better as we develop them through the program. So I'm excited that we built a program. This isn't a team. A team is something you build for 1 year and then you got to do it all over again. We have a program, and that's what I'm proud of. A hungry team, and really the record means nothing. We were 2-7 our first year, and look at the jump that we made in year 2. Their head coach, quality head coach, Terrence Mathis, NFL guy, was a receiver and a very talented receiver, and really you make some of your biggest jumps in a program from year 1 to year 2. This is going to be a team that's much different than the team that we played last year. I remember after our 2-7 season, we were chomping at the bit to go play people because people were thinking that we were that same team. There's no problem for us in the motivation for us to play this game. We're not taking this team lightly because of some of the things I just said. Our team is hearing that that team was 1-9. They're going to have a big season this year. The same as we were 2-7, then went 7-3. So very easy to be motivated. They're fast, they're strong, and we know our work's going to be cut out for us. We want the program to keep growing. So you grow from 8-2. We want to grow from 8-2. So what is left to grow? Let's go to the championship game. Let's have an opportunity to win a championship. Let's go to the playoffs. So our young men know, and we felt our young men know that we left some things on the table last year. So it's really a matter of we're not done yet. It's not done yet. And so, yes, this is a time. As a senior, you should feel like I've went through a lot of things. And to get to this point, to now let's go reach the final goals. So that's where we are as a program. I'm glad they feel like that. And it's not from what I so-called have told them. It's what they feel and their experiences. And I'm ready to watch them play. I'm excited to get to Saturday. It's history, being a part of history, and to be the first HBCU game that's played at this venue, the historic venue, national television. We don't take it lightly. So we have an opportunity to show the best of Johnson C. Smith University. We're excited, and we don't take it lightly. Our young men are proud of the GPAs that they have. They're proud of their university. They're proud of the work that we've done. We know that we're playing a quality institution. Morehouse, who has a lot of pride and has some high academic standards themselves. And to really, I mean, college, you go to college to earn a degree. And look at where we're playing. Harvard University. You can go anywhere in the world and they've heard of Harvard University. And really to have Johnson C. Smith University on a national stage at Harvard, national television, the first Essence Classic with 2 HBCUs. I'm honored to be the head coach of JCSU to have this opportunity to showcase our university.